Hmm.
as it relates to corporate America, how prepared were you from a social and cultural standpoint?
Oh, I was prepared. I was prepared for corporate America from a social and cultural standpoint because remember I told you that I interned. When I interned, my first year, I worked for a woman. Her name was Rhonda Cutter. Rhonda had been with the company for a while, but she was really the best manager I could have coming in as a young African American. She was, I don't, Rhonda could have been part Italian or something like that, but she was great. And she took me under her wings and she said, look, you have a lot of talent. She found out I played baseball in high school. She said, hey, the company has a softball team. A lot of senior management folks play. I play. You want to come out and play? I said, absolutely. I went out and play and got a chance to play with these guys and, baseball. I knew how to play. So I quickly, made an impact and they loved it, loved the fact that I was on their team. And afterwards, they would take me out. I remember we would go out to this place called the Vienna Inn and have hot dogs and
Mm-hmm.
beers and stuff like that with senior management. I was coming in, when you're hired in at that, I think I came in at like 12, salary grade 12. And then when I graduated the uh, sales training, I think we moved up to a 13. So I was playing with folks that were like 23s and 24s. So they were equivalent of like vice presidents and executive vice presidents, right? They had, they would have hundreds of people that report to them in their organization. And they became supporters and fans. They would invite me to like the executive dining room or they would be walking through headquarters and they would speak, hey Marvin, how you doing? And other people that have been there be like looking, double take, like, who is this guy that these guys are speaking to? Right. So I learned the office politics and those things. And this was back in the day where we didn't have to type things for us, like our reports and stuff. We had a typing pool. We had a word processing pool. So you want something done, you take it over to them, and they would type it up and get it back to you, the report back to you. Right? I had a computer, but we didn't do any word processing, write
Mm-hmm.
letters and stuff. We wrote notes and stuff and gave it to them, and
Yeah, you had a
he helped
cuss
review
job,
it stuff.
man.
Oh yeah, I was in corporate headquarters. I was in the world headquarters of Mobile World Corp off of Gallows Road. That's where I was working. Um, and so um, it was great. It was great. So I learned a lot from that. I learned how to navigate. Then the second summer, I had another different manager. This time, his name was Bruce Henry, who was a brother, who I got a chance to see firsthand how he navigated those experiences. And, you know, taking a poor boy from Newport News and explaining me how to play the game and not react when somebody says something stupid, but, you know, get them in the long run. You know,
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
don't let them see you sweat,
Yep.
that type of thing. Um, Double down on your work product and show them that through your work that you belong. All right. And he just became a great mentor of mine, and he introduced me to other folks that were successful in there. I remember, I don't need to drop names, but they know who they are. But they looked out. They became part of my network. Even when I went in the field, um, I was able to call them and ask their opinion, and they gave me sage advice. Um, and we still talk today, even
Mm-hmm.
though I haven't been in the company in over 30 plus years.